What's going on YouTube? This is Raphael with the People's Truth, and I want to talk today about the NFAC and their demands. Okay, let's start by saying it is not a bad thing that we the people and or law-abiding citizens of this country put a group together, get arms, and they call it a militia. In fact, that is in our Constitution. However, where you go wrong is when you start demanding things all crazy. We have the right to get together, to get our guns, and to fight off tyrannical governments. But I don't think we have the right to get together, get our guns, and go to a location where 105 years ago some sort of racist group was created, and 105 years after that try to fight them. First of all, I wouldn't know how would that go. I mean, they're gone already. Unless you're trying to fight ghosts. Is there something left of this KKK organization? It's just scraps, first of all. Second of all, are you nuts? How are you demanding to get a piece of land because of whatever your ancestors suffered? You say you want Texas? I say give them Texas. Because the leader of this NFAC, it's claiming that he's gonna take all black people with him to Texas. First of all, you would have to know if the decent, law-abiding citizens from the black community want to go with you. And second of all, let's say everybody goes with you. Well, amongst those people, amongst the good citizens, the productive citizens of the black community, the caring citizens of the black community, the sweet people, the law-abiding citizens, you're going to take also the criminals. I say give them Texas and see how it ends up. Because right about now, you're all fighting for Black Lives Matter, and all lives cannot matter until Black Lives Matter. Let me tell you something. That's some nonsense. That is nonsense. All lives do matter, including black lives. When I say all lives, it's all lives. No colors included or excluded. It's all lives. Period. Of course, the Black Lives Matter movement is going to push, no, they cannot matter until Black Lives Matter, because their movement is called that way. However, they're not doing nothing for black lives. And the useful idiots they're moving with their speeches, with their Marxist speeches, are killing more black people than any cop in the United States have ever killed. And you want to talk about white cops killing black people? Well, find out the facts first. I think no one deserves to die, but when it comes to a situation where it's your life or mine, I'm gonna rather that it's your life. You know, I'm gonna prefer a lot that it's your life and not mine, because I gotta go back home to my family. Now, I'm not applauding that it happened, but you're all making George Floyd look like a saint. He was a career criminal. He was a porn star. Um, Philando Castile, criminal. Trayvon Martin. Well, although that was not a cop and it was George Zimmerman, the man was defending himself. And if you haven't figured out yet, go on YouTube and look up the Trayvon Martin hoax and see what real journalism looks like. And find out that he was, at his young age, a criminal already. So you are trying to talk about white people killing white cops killing black people. I'm sorry. But I mean, the black people that's getting killed by white people is pretty much like the white people that's getting killed by white cops. The criminals, it's about the same people that's getting killed, Hispanic people that's getting killed by white cops. Criminals. So don't you just stand there blaming anything on the skin tone when you don't even know what you're talking about. I have lots of friends. Amongst them, I have friends from Hawaii, from Japan. I got black friends. I don't mean black like Puerto Rican black or black from Haiti, or I got Afro-American friends that never felt they went through racism. Me, on the other hand, when I started living on the center of Florida, in the central Florida area, I was several times discriminated against by black people only because I speak Spanish. Did it make me go out after black people? No. Because I know most people who think like this are just ignorant people. They have nothing on their brain. Nothing. And by the way, since we're there, the term to refer to or about a Hispanic person is not Spanish. Spanish is a language. You could use Hispanic, Latino, and I myself prefer Puerto Rican just because of the fact I'm Puerto Rican. Because most people, when they say Hispanic or Spanish, they mean Mexican. And I have nothing against my Mexican brothers, but I'm not Mexican. Well, these people say they want Texas as a reparation to what their ancestors suffered. Did you know Puerto Rican people come from Spaniards, black African slaves, and native Puerto Rican Indians who got exterminated, raped, robbed, and pushed out of their land? Does that make me go to Spain and kill some white people? Or demand that they give me Barcelona? No. I didn't go through none of that. That was my ancestors. And while it's sad to think of the fact that some humans could do such a thing to other humans, it doesn't make me a victim of anything. Nonetheless, I have to get reparations for what they suffered. That'll be even worse. That'll make out of me a criminal who's taking advantage of the fact that they got abused. But I digress. Just if you're gonna put a group together, if you're gonna resort to guns, make sure you don't cross that thin line that divides our constitutional rights, because we have the constitutional right to create a group and go to arms. But make sure don't cross that thin line that divides that from criminal acts. Because you think you don't like government now? You're gonna like it a lot less when you get labeled as radicals. Alright people, I have nothing else to say for today or on this video. And as I always say, go out and do your own research. Do not accept as the truth anything that I or nobody says to you. Do your own research and seek for the truth.